Right, just gonna see if I can get some people in. Oh, laptop's being awkward. Do 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 do. Hey, when it does this, when it just starts going slowly. Tell you what, close clicker heroes. Might help it a bit. Oh, it's so annoying. It's been a while since I've streamed, I know. If anyone's watching this after the fact, because I know no one's watching this right now. I'm going to have to close Firefox altogether. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go on for. Although if you're watching this after the fact, you already know the answer to that question, because you can see the length of the video. Let's see if I can go. I might share it on my hold on. I'm still checking to see that if there's anyone in, and there isn't. Ugh. Being awkward. Actually, see if my laptop's working fine. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if I can get the link shared to people, but I have to do it through my phone because my laptop's acting up. So alright, let's go back. Right, I've got somebody in. Hello, person who's in. Who is it that's in? Can you hear everything alright? How's the quality? How's everything going on? I'm just trying to see if I can get people in by sending the link to some people. I don't know how successful this is going to be. Bam 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 ba ba bam ba ba bam. Hello person that's in, who are you? I'm just trying to get this set up, trying to see if I can get some people in. Right, okay. I don't know. See, someone sent me like a message. I said okay. I said okay like out loud to the stream instead of saying, you know, actually saying it, like typing it out to that person. Who are you, person? I don't know who you are unless you leave a comment. If I can see that you're there. I'm just seeing if I can get some people in. If not, I might have to just start. Which wouldn't be ideal, but well, no, it would be ideal to start. But it would be ideal to start, but I need people to know that I need to see that I'm actually talking to people. Can you hear me? I don't even know if like how well you can hear this. Hold on. Right. Okay. Oh, I've got salmon. Comments aren't working. Actually, what happened, the way that it is with me, I don't know why it is, but on YouTube, sometimes, like if I go, you have to go onto the, like the text bar, and you try typing, if it doesn't come up, I have to sometimes like click off and then click back onto it, and it works eventually. It's a real nuisance. I don't know why it does that, but it's really annoying. Now I can't remember which one of these. Hey, look there, logo of the Triforce, the Legend of Cantor. I don't remember. Yeah, it would have been these guys that I actually did. Got 2 people in here now. Who are you, second person? Right. See, I'm just playing this on easy because I don't think I'm going to get any. I mean, I probably will get rewards for playing on high difficulties, but I don't know who, like, what exactly would be the benefit. If, like, right now, I don't know if it would give me enough rewards to warrant the difficulty at this point. Now, which one of these? Yeah, I played as these 2 here. So I kind of want to continue on as these 2. Because, you know, I've already gained some stats for them. Oh, that's strange. Okay. So for anyone watching, I'm getting a message saying I'm not the only one that's put something in the chat and it isn't showing you are getting them. How do you... Okay, right. So I'm talking to this person via your Facebook here. So how do you know that other people are sending them? I don't understand. Tell you what, I can't believe I've only just thought of this. What I'll do, if my laptop's wanting to not be a real pain. I should actually try and enter myself, see if I can enter comments myself. Oh! Okay. Does this game just not want me to stream it? Hold on. This is really weird. Why is the scene blocked? Is it just a Koei Tecmo just blocked this game out entirely? What? It's looking fine on my end. Oh. Okay. I can see that. Okay, if I load it up. I can see the comments on the on the like the what's the YouTube. I can't get my words right. I can see the comments on the YouTube side of things. But I can't see anything on like the screen here. Oh! Oh, I see. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't notice that. Spectators' comments are not displayed because you have entered a block scene. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't see that. Yeah, on the screen. Oh my goodness. So they've just blocked out the chat, like, completely on this game, like, visually. What a load of, what's the point of that? Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to like look at the look at the YouTube and like make comments. Can you hear me alright though? Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Why? What's the point? What is the point? I don't get it. Anyway, sorry about all that. So you have two people in here, and I've actually got to turn my head, look at my laptop. If I didn't have my laptop open here, I would just think that no one's here, nothing's going on, because I wouldn't have noticed that message. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to continue on. I have played this a very little bit. I don't know exactly how the system works. The way it looks like it though is that like all these weapons have like different slots to them. So what have I got here? See, I've got Blaze and Stability on that weapon and Resolve and Equestrian on that one, but the Equestrian has like 2 diamonds, so I'm thinking that's like an Equestrian skill that can level up. Yeah, so it's like level 1 of 2. Increase your horseback riding skills. Equestrian. What? That must mean like a horse thing, because I know that's the My Little Pony world, isn't it? Equestria. Alacrity and Fury. Increase your speed. Increase moves to attack strength. That adds flame damage. Right, and they've all got the same strength. Right, I'm gonna go for this one. For Yukimura. Nobuyuki. Hoarder, that's probably a good one. Or Collector. Have a look. Yeah, you can ride horses on Warriors games. This is awkward having to like turn my head, like look at the comments all the time. I know, Mule, don't you have to do this all the time? Like you turn your head to see the comments. It's weird to me because I'm used to seeing it all on screen. Yeah, increase your defense, increase damage dealt to enemies knocked in the air. Not too bothered about that. Acquire items more easily. That's harder. But what's collector? Acquire gems more easily. I don't know what gems do. Increase your speed, decrease damage taken from enemies, elemental attacks. Oh, I don't know. I'll go for... Actually, no, I'll go for that one because I know those abilities can level up. But I don't know how leveling up abilities works. Right. Items. Oh yeah, you can equip 3 items. And you can level them up as well. But I think I've only got 3 items anyway. Oh no, I've got a bit more. Yeah, like I said, I've played this for a little bit. Yeah, I need a second monitor, but it doesn't really help that I'm playing it on PS4. Yeah. Experience amulet. For 120 seconds, defeated enemies will have a 25% chance of dropping an experience score. More experience, that's good. See what else I've got. And they're all level 1 as well. Restore a small amount of health. Increases defense. And what's this one? Add dice element. I'll go for defense because you can use that at any time. And yeah, oh yeah, as you can see there, Jenny, I've got mounts, but I can't actually choose any. I don't think I have any. Why is there an exclamation point next to there? I've already equipped everything, haven't I? Battle info. Right, okay. Yep, let's just begin the battle. Heyo! Oh! Aha! Oh, there we... That's... But you could see everything fine, couldn't you? You could see everything on the screen, okay. It was just, you just couldn't hear it. That's right, isn't it? And then when I was outside of that and I was checking all the like equipment and setting all that stuff up, it was blocking out the chat on the screen, on the, you know, like this window screen, but not the actual sound. That's so stupid. What's going on there? I don't get it. I think my laptop's making a lot of noise. Hold on. Something... My PS4, hold on. Doesn't sound like it's coming from a PS4. Or it might be actually. Got to open the window a bit. Right, yeah, my PS4's, the fan on my PS4's just gone loud. Just open up the window next to it, I'm hoping that's gonna help. Right, so let's actually get to playing this game then. I know I haven't streamed in a long time. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. Objective, defeat the enemy troops. Oh yeah. I don't remember how to switch between characters. Right, okay. So I can call the horse over. But how do I switch characters? I've completely forgotten. Oh well, surely there's a faster way than to do it like that. I've completely forgotten the controls. What button could it be? Successfully landing attacks on the enemy will cause the spirit gauge to fill. Right, so R2 changes the map thing. L1 adjusts the camera and blocks. L2 calls the horse. Alright, okay, so left and right to change between items and then down to activate them. Up to do that. Oh! It's the options button, which would usually be like pause. Okay. How? That is really stupid. That should be pause. I'll tell you what, right? We're like 23 minutes into this stream and so far everything has just been like, for some reason, don't know why, things have been going wrong. But yeah, that sound is not good at all. See there, press options to switch characters. Thing is though, this isn't my first time playing. I actually have played a bit before this, so why is it like giving me all these tutorials again? Ah, so there's like the treasury thing by the looks of it. Oh, it's just some health. Bear with me one moment. Give me 1 second. Okay, the PS4 has suddenly stopped making all that noise now. Yeah, I've got to get used to like these controls. Defeat the enemy officers. Right. I've just noticed there's a time limit there. Right. Yeah, so this game has like barracks, so you've got to like take over each of the barracks. How are you two doing, by the way? now that everything seems to be sorted. I say seems to be. Yeah, that named the named character with the name above the head, that means like they're a special character, and they tend to drop things. Like say they're items. Normal attack plus. Right, so that's one of them. Dragoons. So I've defeated one of the 3 enemy officers, but I'm not sure exactly what it's referring to. Lots of jumping. Well, hey, that must mean it's a great game if you can jump. What about you, Mule? R3. When the spirit gauge is full, you can enter rage mode. Right, okay. There seems to be a lot of different, like, gauges and different, like, modes and stuff in this game. So you can get quite a bit of gold there. But I don't recall exactly... Yeah. I don't recall exactly what gold does in this game. That is if I knew at all what gold does. So I'm guessing the other one is over here. Once I finish this objective, if I do finish it properly, I'll move over to the other character. Right, it'll be this person here, won't it? We like to party. Notoriously. Right, yeah, okay, so I cleared that goal there as the door opens through me. Right. Switch to the other character here. Hold on. Oh! He doesn't have any items. So items have to be equipped per character, I didn't know that. So it's like one character can equip. Yeah. Yeah, I do that when I make sentences. I say like something and then I say it again later on in the sentence. So I got a gem there. Gems might be the thing that you use to stick the like abilities onto weapons or level up abilities on weapons. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Right. Oh, I keep forgetting. Right. Oh, said stop someone from getting to the escape point, but I don't know where the escape point is. Oh, they're like individual... Yeah, they're like the individual objectives that you're given. Oh yeah, victory conditions. Defeat Ujizane Imagawa. It's right in the bottom right corner there. Defeat conditions. Shingen is defeated. So he's like our main like captain guy. Oh, they reached the retreat point. Where is the retreat point? Oh. Is that the thing that they're... the purple thing where they are directly next to? I don't know. Just gonna have to keep trying. You know, this battle has a time limit. It's like an hour-long time limit, which I haven't actually seen in Warriors games for a while. At least not to my recollection. Bonus objective. Oh, escort mission to the summit garrison. Right. Okay. Right. Gonna use that item. Add some ice damage. So I just defeat all three of those now. That's like again like one of those side objectives, isn't it? There's a lot of stuff in this game that I'm not used to. I'm not used to like all these different like maneuvers and different like bars and stuff that go up and all that. I'm not sure. The triangle is usually like the extra strong attack. Is that just health plus? Okay. Right, okay, so they've reached that garrison. That's that job done. Right, got a gem. Once I've done this, I'm gonna have a look to see what the gems do. Right. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm going to try to get used to what these different buttons do, because there's a bunch of stuff there. Right, okay, I'm going to switch to the other guy now, because he's the one that's next to these three that I've got to kill. Tumane, oh dear. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm not used to Samurai Warriors as much as I am Dynasty Warriors, so like I know like all those characters and what they're called and stuff, at least up to 3. Like up to Dynasty Warriors 3 that is, and I know some more after that as well. So I pretty much know those characters, but these characters are all... most of them are new to me, because I've played Warriors Orochi, but I've played like some Samurai Warriors 2. I didn't play I think 3 was on the Wii, wasn't it? It was like a Wii exclusive or something like that. Right, so they're dead now. Get to gold. Right, you know what? I'm gonna have another look. Right, yeah, okay, so clearly the Imagawa Manor is not the retreat point. It doesn't actually say where the retreat point is. I don't know. "99 Nights," yes. I know about it. I don't really know much. Well, I know of it. I don't really know much about it. I know about the Konami press conference that was about 99 Nights 2. That was funny to everybody. Right. Yeah, my other guy is straight up there. There was something earlier on about Lady Hawakiwa, where's she? Yeah, I've heard it's a similar kind of thing, but I really have no idea. What? Okay, so that green one is where I'm supposed to go, and the blue arrow's where the other character's supposed to go. I guess. When it says normal attack up, I don't know if that means like just attack strength in general, or a specific like normal attack. That looks like an item. Oh, it was just, you just give it to me. Right. Okay. My PS4 is going at it again. I know what to do. Oh. Almost fell over then. Right. So I need to go down south, kill this character here. It keeps on giving me new objectives and keeps telling me about all these new like mechanics. Like it was saying something like you can give your other character commands to do a certain thing, but I don't know. I don't know how that works. Right, that's my target, Lady Hawakawa. Right. Ah, special move. Right, so R1 is the special move. And so if I use that... Right, okay. And special move up, so my special move does go up when I use it by the looks of it. So it does look like it's got that thing of... you gain the stats of the thing that you use, so like if you do normal attacks, your normal attack will go up. I got a new weapon. Right, so is this... Will I win if I defeat this guy here? Yeah, because he's a victory condition, isn't he? Right. Oh. Right. Gain some experience from that. Where do I have to go now? Right. Switch to the other guy because I've been neglecting him for a while. Use that item, just so I don't forget. And there's a lot of guys here, so... You know, increase the drop rate of experience bonuses. Oh! That's oh! Oh, I like that! Did you see that? Oh! Oh, I'm so... Ooh! This is very good. I like that item. I mean, of course, each of those pop-ups could mean something, like, very incredibly slight. But... Now I know... to use that item when I'm surrounded by loads of enemies. Oh, that is a really satisfying thing to happen there. You know, use the item where it increases the drop rate of experience scrolls and then just kill loads of enemies. Level increased, new move. Okay. Oh, right, yeah. Extending the... You know... the power attacks and all that. Yeah, I don't often use like power attacks, which probably means that they're probably not going to like level up as much. I'd be interested to know how good that experience item is going to be once it levels up. Biggest numbers, well, that would be clicker heroes then. If we're talking about biggest numbers I've ever experienced is definitely clicker heroes, but it's definitely not the best game ever. But it is, the thing is, it is nice though, like, not just, you know, not just, ooh, big numbers, but the idea of, like, you know what I mean, like, getting the bigger numbers is still good, even if the numbers themselves, I mean, the actual size of the numbers themselves don't mean anything, just the idea of doing stuff to make numbers go up. It's like increase strength and, you know, spend points for, like, abilities and all that. It's all very nice. Alright, can't go through that way. Right. Gonna call the horse. Whoa. Right, I don't know by how much this is increasing my got a gem there. After this I'm gonna have to check to see what the gems do. Yeah, all that stuff, like, it's all very nice. I don't know what that heal, enemy attack, assist, enemy defense random's all about. It's like buffs and debuffs or something. That's how it comes across. But I'm gonna have to look more into like these individual like mechanics. Right, so that's just like a regular special attack. Regular special, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you press circle, like what would be called the Muso in Dynasty Warriors. I don't know if it's got any special names in this. Let's call it the special attack. But no, it isn't the special attack, because that is the special attack, isn't it? Where you press R1, that's called a special. So maybe it is called a Muso? Right. R1 is to... I am gonna have to look up, like, more into this. Got an item. So I think items are universal, meaning that if you get an item with one character, then every character gets it. And weapons are personal, so they are specific for each character. The later Dynasty Warriors games, I mean, I know 7 does this and I know 8 does this. They have it where every weapon is like every weapon can be carried across all characters, so like anyone can equip anything, but there's like a question of like which weapons unlock their special abilities. But I don't think the systems in 7 were all that great actually. Didn't seem like it had much going for it. There wasn't really much like randomness or anything. And I think games like this really benefit from stuff with randomness in it, like loot drops and all that. Right, okay. Did not mean to do that. Right, so that's like the that's the... Right, you press R3 and the 5 circles that are above the character's head, it sets them off, and then you do like a big attack with those. And then it just like stands around for a while after that, which I think means that if you've got like both characters like next to each other, then it really like adds like a extra special attack or something. Right, so there's things here, these gems. Yeah, gems. See, I keep pressing R3 to like zoom them up, because that's what I'm used to, but it's R2 that does it on this game. Right, power attack. Okay, so the triangle button is the power attack, and so as far as I can tell, this is one of those games where different attacks get stronger based on you using them. So I have to keep using a power attack to make the power attack stronger. I find those things kind of awkward in a way, because it's kind of like I've got to think about doing certain attacks to level it up, rather than just because it's the best thing to do in the fight. If you know what I mean. Anyway, that's him dead. So it looks like that's the battle won. Yeah, they didn't bother localizing the voices with this game. Right, it's probably going to block out the chat soon. I have to go back to my laptop. Yep, blocking out the chat again. Right, okay. So these are all the objectives that I've cleared. I'm going to look back at the laptop now. Hold on one moment. Right, I'm back. Gained a couple levels. Gained a couple levels. Got some new weapons there. Alright, so these are the gems. Garnet, Peridot, Amethyst, Amber, Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire. So I'm guessing the number in the bracket is the total amount I have. Oh! Okay. So those first 4 will be to level up the abilities. So if you remember, like, the abilities had like the little diamond shapes in them, so that's what they'll be. Got a new item. 60 seconds add lightning elemental. Oh, level 2 frost. Oh, okay. Fortune amulet. Defeat enemies will have a 25%. Right, okay, so that I like that. Right. So you actually collect them. Okay. I see. So, like, getting a level 2 frost blade is distinctively like a different item to the level 1. You don't level them up individually, you just get higher level versions of them. So for example, if I really wanted to do lots of ice damage, I could equip the level 1 and the level 2. Increase your attack speed. Add lightning elemental. And for 120 seconds, increase chance of dropping gold. So the fortune amulet and the experience amulet, they're going to be like the more leveling focused ones, aren't they? Oh. And there it tells you how to unlock them as well. Acquisition chance 1%. Oh, okay. Ah! So these bottom ones here will be like unique items. So, as you can see there, defeat Lady Hayokawa with an ice elemental attack. So I'll need to do that in order to get this weapon, but it also says acquisition chance 2%, so does that mean if I do that there's a 2% chance of getting it? It's like I have to fulfill the requirement and then to be given the 2% chance? I think, like, the ones above here. Right, it's up to there. Starting from there, these are all like the unique ones, by the looks of it. And then, like these, that go up to level 3 of each of these. So that seems interesting. Right, okay. Right, yeah, I don't care about that. I honestly, when it comes to Warriors games, story doesn't bother me at all. Right, still gonna play on easy. I don't know what the reward is for playing on harder difficulties. Probably just more experience and all that. Yeah, with Warriors games I don't care about story or anything like that at all. I'd happily skip this if I could, but I can't. See, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the criteria is to get me interested in a game's like story as a concept. Like, I think like with an RPG I can get interested by the fact that like it just happens as you're playing, if you know what I mean. Like, you're playing and then some story happens or you talk to NPCs and like they'll say stuff. I mean, I know I've gone through this before. Like, I prefer. See, I feel like I'm neglecting these three here, but it's kind of like, well, I'm using them. Oh, see the smiley faces there? It tells you like who they've got like a connection with or something like that. You get more interested in the stuff you aren't forced to like. I don't know. I don't know if that's the thing. It's like, I don't know. I feel like the only way I can describe it is to describe it in such a way that could be misinterpreted. Like, I like story where it just happens. You know, you play the game and the story just happens. But with a game like this, it's kind of like there's no progression of the story that there's no progression of the game that depends on the story surrounding it, I guess. So it's not like, I mean, you might have it where it's like one character's like, haha, I am turning evil, whatever, and then they leave, or you fight them, and if it does happen, it'll just be like, right, I'm fighting that person now. But I don't know how to describe what I mean. If a game is kind of like you can ignore the story at all, and all the story is told through little books that you find on shelves and NPCs you talk to will reveal things, like, I'm not interested in that. I just ignore it at that point. If it's like a cutscene, like, you know, you'll pay for a bit, then there's a cutscene, and you'll pay for a bit more, there's a cutscene, I tend to be more interested in that because it feels like it's naturally happening as you play. But with a game like this, I feel like this is different, but I can't exactly explain why. I sort of feel like there's no, like, and this isn't to talk about the quality of the stories or anything, it just feels like there's no desire, or I don't feel it important. Exposition dumping. That's, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's something where it's kind of like, I feel like there is a clearly thing where it's like I can be in like an RPG where I'm just playing and then the story just happens as you're going along. I will take the time to You know, I won't skip the cutscenes unless I've played it before. If I'm playing through it the first time, I'll watch it and see what characters have to say. I'll see what goes on. And I could find that interesting to as much as a degree as I usually would. But I suppose part of it is to do with the fact that it's like you, in this game, or games like this rather, you always have access to all the story anyway. So like if I start up a battle and then there's like some story, it's kind of like there's that feeling of I can always, if I really really wanted to know, I could always come back to it anyway, and then that itself makes me not interested anyway, so I don't bother going back to it. And it's kind of like there's nothing about the story that will give me information that I need to know. Like I was listening to, what was it? The G Club podcast, like the Game Grumps podcast, and one of the things that Aaron was saying was that if you play a game and it tells you this story about this magical stone that you have to go and find, right? And then once you start the game up, and then it has like a little mini map and it has like a little dotted line leading to the stone and everything. The whole smell. Whereas say like a game like the original Dragon Quest, in a game like that, you have to talk to the NPCs to have any idea what you're supposed to do. Because they'll actually like tell you things. That's a thing that like I've noticed even like RPGs, newer RPGs, at least from my experience, they don't tell you useful things, they tell you more things that are in line with what characters would say. Like, they'll talk about their own goings on in their own life, but they won't say things like, oh, did you know that if you level up this cure spell, then da 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 da? So there's kind of like a difference there. So like I generally don't bother talking to NPCs unless it's like, ooh, exclamation point quest giver, then I'll go up to them, yep, skip all the text, yep, skip, and then it'll be like, ooh, this point on the map, right, okay, so all that text was irrelevant then. I suppose that's the kind, I don't know, it's a few different things. But yeah, I'm feeling sort of like I'm neglecting these three here, but at the same time it's also like, well, I'm progressing to more difficult levels, so I don't know if I should. But what I will do, right, I'll choose these two characters again, and I'm gonna have a look, see if I can find out what those stones do. Right, items. Right. Oh! Could equip 4 items now. I wonder what made that happen. Right. Okay. Well, without question, they're both gonna have the experience and fortune amulets on. As for as well as that, I'm going with the level 2 Frostblade just because it's level 2, so you can get the fortune amulet back on you. Level 2 Frostblade. And what should I have as a fourth? I wonder if these could stack actually, because the Black Dagger increase your attack speed. If you could increase your attack speed and increase your ice elemental damage together, I don't know. I'm gonna try that. I don't seem to be suffering much with health, so I'm gonna try that. Right, okay. Weapons. Right, see that one there has got 3 slots on. That weapon there, Fury, has 3 diamonds, so you can like upgrade that to level 3. And they're all like the same weapon, so they're all like got the same strength and everything. Yeah, they're all Aeon Spears. Right. So there's got to be a way to like spend those gems to upgrade these abilities. Right, let's have a look what we've got here. Increase horseback skills, maintain balance, increase damage, knocked in the air, that's not bothered. Moose or attack strength. Right, and what? Speed, balance, restore some health after every 100 KOs. I'll go with this one. As for you, you don't seem to have much. Rocks accompany your attacks. That's like earth, elemental attack, and horseback. Yeah, I'm going to stick with that one. But I'm interested to know what exactly... Tell you what, I'm just going to cancel out of this. Right. Right. That's obviously its own separate thing. Maybe it's something I still have to unlock. I don't know. Oh, I've got to watch this again. Oh no. Oh well. Right, so yeah, I'm just gonna play through the game as these characters here. Right. Are the items the way that I want them to be? Right, okay. Increase moose or attack. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I can select that. I can go to skill detail, and it can say, you know, it's level 1 of 2, level 1 of 2, level 1 of 3. But there's no way. I mean, I have gems, right? Items. Okay. Because I have like an inventory of gems, which you saw, didn't you? So like, I don't know how to access them. Like, I don't know where I have to go on this here. I mean, look at those stats there. They both got like 8 proficiency and normal attack, and then the other attacks are like really low. So it's kind of like I'm gonna have to. I kind of feel like I'm gonna have to like force myself to use other attacks now. Hyper attack, I don't know what that is. So I don't want to like max out normal attack and then like neglect to level up the other ones. Oh yeah, gold as well. What does gold do? I'll tell you what I will do actually. I'll exit out of this. Right, I'll go to free mode. Right, okay. So free mode, you can choose any character on every level, and then on any level. Right. So they all start at level 1 proficiency for all those different types of attacks. Right. And right. So let's just say I pick those 2 characters just for the sake of it. Right. Okay. So these are just new characters I've never chosen before, so they've only got the starting weapons. What do I do with my gold? I don't know. I might have to unlock it somehow. Because I've got gold and I've got gems, but I don't seem to have any way to access them. Are you still there, by the way? It says I've got no one in. Right, let's get out of this. Yeah, so I'm just gonna like go through like these last 2 levels with these characters because it's what I've been doing. See if I can get through one story mode, I might unlock something where I can spend that gold and all that. Right, everything's set up. Right, yeah, that's fine. Right, okay. Oh, the comments are messing up on the screen here. So I'm now feeling sort of like pressured to use other types of attacks just to level them up. Right, some experience. A weapon. Right. Okay, I'm gonna use this gold item so I can increase gold. Oh man, like all this gold I'm getting compared to what I usually would get is really high. And usually you get like 50 gold like bits here and there, but when you got these items active, it's just constant. So you have to just activate all of the items at once, I can stack them. I don't know if them dropping experience and them dropping, like increasing the chance of them dropping gold and increasing the chance of them dropping experience is sort of like a counteractive thing. Or if it just stacks together. Because obviously like attack damage and attack speed, it's going to make sense to stack those together. But with like increased experience and increased gold, it's like, do they counteract or what? Who knows, but I'm getting a lot of it. I'm not going to switch characters till I know that these effects have worn out at the very least. So yeah, the gold one's worn out now. Level increased in... Right, okay. Ah. So hyper attacks is where you start off with triangles. And power attacks is when you do triangles after squares. And then special skill is R1. That's strange. I'm not used to doing that. So if I keep pressing triangle, that's like me doing my hyper attacks, is it called? Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, hyper attacks is where you start with triangle. Basic moves. Right, okay. So if I start with like a normal attack and then press triangle, I'll go into a power attack. But if I start off with the triangle, that's the hyper attack. Okay, I get it. Right, well, it wanted me to kill these guys. Do. See, I'm not used to, like, it doesn't feel natural to press triangle at the start of a combo. Right, okay. So I think I'm going to end this stream once I've finished this fight here, this battle. Right, and there's a gem. Not that I know how to use them. Right, go switch to the other guy. Right, okay, so it's giving me an objective straight where the other guy is, so I'm gonna have to jump over there now. But there was a thing before about, like, what was it? Yeah, there was a thing before about making your ally do a thing when you're playing as the other character. I don't know how that works. Keeps throwing all these objectives at me. What does it think it's a modern AAA game? Is that what it is? Doesn't say where the enemy troops are. Oh dear. My health is starting to run a bit low there. Right, if I change to this character... Right, I'm gonna stack all of my different... Probably not the best idea. Probably gonna be times where I'm gonna need it more, but... Just gonna throw all my items on at once. See, normal attack proficiency, it's so easy to raise it because it's just so easy to do normal attacks. So I'm gonna have to try to like find a way to do other attacks, just to like train my brain up, I guess. Level increased. So yeah, it just increases the range of a hyper attack. Oh, so much experience bonuses. It doesn't actually... Things doesn't actually tell you how much experience it is. And as far as I can tell, there's no like experience bar during battle that you can see. I think the experience doesn't actually apply until like once the battle's over. Whoa, hold on. Reached out to get a drink whilst the cutscene was going on, and then it just ended. Oh, okay, so I failed that mission there. That's okay. Right, hyper attack's gone up. Right. Yeah, switching him up didn't heal him. I wonder if this is one of those games where, like, if a single character dies, then it's game over. It does that in the Warriors Oratory games, so I imagine they'll do it in this one. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, it doesn't make sense, it's unrealistic. It would be nice to actually have that healing item now. Because I didn't need it in the previous one, so I suspected I wouldn't have needed it here. I mean, I might not need it, but it's not nice to be at such a point. Oh, archers are the... In any Warriors games, archers are the worst. Kunoichi, I recognised her from Warriors Oratory, I think. That's a weapon name, isn't it? Kunoichi. Whoa, what was that? Just all those bonuses all at once. So speed, defense, attack. What is that scroll one? That's not experience, is it? No, it can't be. There's another one, another icon that's experience. I'll be constant Muso. No. Defeat, you know. Right, okay. Oh, did it like this? Like the gap between them saying like defeating her and then me defeating her, I didn't have any control in between that. And my health is fully restored. Okay. I feel like I'm using this guy more than the other guy. Hold on, if I switch... Yeah, I've used him at least twice as often in this fight. He was killed at least twice as many. Tech and Muso full. Right, this is glowing. It might be a good thing. Weapon, yep. I might need to play on the high difficulties to get the strong weapons, which is usually actually the case. Like I know on Warriors Oratory 2, the only way to get the top tier weapons is to play on the hardest difficulty. Yay, victory! Instinct over intellect. It's time to get a bit dark. I'm going to be quitting this soon. And I got a trophy, Truest Warrior, for something. What is it actually? Let's have a look-see. Achieve 2,000 KOs in a single battle. Right, okay. Oh, okay, so yeah, you level up and you can equip more items. Yeah, he didn't gain as much. Oh yeah, so you have to choose one to get rid of. Melt! So do you get something for destroying the weapons? What does it mean by melt? So just discard? Okay, melt that one. Obtained 100 gold. Right. Okay, let's try melting this one. Ah, okay. So you get the gems when you melt them. So does that mean that you can't use the gems to put them in? I don't understand. Right. Okay. Increase your attack strength by 50%. Okay. Spirit Gorge will not decrease. I don't know which one that is. That'll be the left bar, won't it? Like next to the Muso bar. Second one. I think you just get these like in order levels. So I think like if you get like if you would have got another one, you'll get the next level instead. I don't know. Aha! There we go. The shop is now open for business. You can now visit by going to the character selection screen. Okay. How interesting. So do I have to like go through this to then go to the character selection? To then see the shop? Aha, okay. Wait. Oh, one of the characters is gone. Right, let's go to the shop. Okay, so you can spend goals at the shops to strengthen your weapons, purchase mounts and the like. Weapons and mounts can be equipped under the equipment at the pre-battle screen. Right, upgrade weapons. You can strengthen your weapons and melt down those you no longer require by spending gold and gems. You can strengthen or unlock skills attached to your weapons. You can melt down unneeded weapons to obtain gold and gems. Right, okay. So, for example, with this one here, I could... It's going to cost 500... I don't know if I want to. But yeah, see, like... There, I can spend gold and input the gems to power up these abilities. So that one like has a max level 3, so I can put 2 in there, spend 2 of my garnets to put that up to level 3. Okay. But is that all upgrade? Is that all upgrading does? I mean, that's good. That's a neat little system they've got there, but I don't know if that's all it is. Reforge weapon. Allows you to take a character weapon and reforge it as a weapon for another character. Reforged weapons will have level of all skills set to 1. This can be a wide use of resources when you have one character with too many weapons and others with too few. Right. So say this weapon here. Right, okay, I'm not going to use this one, so I can choose this weapon here, right? If I give this to... I don't know... Oichi, right? Reforging a weapon of the skill of the skilled officers, the skills reset of the reforged film will be set to 1. Proceed. Yes. Right, okay. But I can give that... I don't know. And there's no cost to it either, is there? Aside from the skills being reset. It's not costing me any money or anything. I'm not sure I like that, you know. Okay, so 42, resolve equestrian. So yeah, let's choose that one there and go to Nobunaga. Right, and it'll be his like lower tier up, and it'll be the same. Yeah, that seems a bit too flexible for me, I think. The only way to make it like have any cost is to actually like spend time to level it up. I don't know what I think about that. Exchange gems for other gems. Or trade gems for they currently have for other types of gems. Oh, okay. So the lower tier ones, you can spend 1 of each of the other lower tier ones. So that you can swap them around, but of course there's a big cost to it. But with these, you need a lot. So you need to like use 10 garnets to get a ruby and all that. But what do these do? So obviously you want to try to avoid doing this because it's going to cost you a lot more in the long run. It's only if you're very, very desperate for like a particular type. But these ones, I'm really curious as to what these ones do now, these big gems. Right, let's have a look at the mounts. I don't know. You know, I've got plenty of gold. I think I'll buy one of them. Right, I'll buy the Stonehuff. So they're just going to be there, aren't they? For me to get when I need them. Right, well it's all very interesting. It's strange how the top is in the character selection though. Can't make much sense of why that is. But yeah, it's interesting. I just don't like the whole you can swap a weapon from one character to any other character without penalty, apart from getting all of the abilities downgraded. I mean, maybe that's a big deal. Getting the abilities downgraded is going to be a big deal later on. Hope it is, because that I don't. On the surface of it, I'm not so keen on that. But yeah, right, okay. Right, I'm going to end this here. Goodbye, everybody.